Hello, welcome back. In this video, we're going to go over an exercise where we will use the power rule to take the derivative of a given function. And the function here is coming with this expression. But before I hit the road, I want to step back and remind you the power rule and certain properties of the derivatives. The first property is that if you have the difference or the sum of two functions, and if you take the derivatives of them, and the derivatives are equal to the sum of the derivatives or the difference of the derivatives. So since we have sum of different functions, so we're gonna take the derivatives of these pieces separately and add the derivatives at the end. And the power rule here is that if you have the expression like x to the power of n, the derivative of this function is going to be n times, so you put the exponent in front and subtract 1 from the power, so it's going to be n times x to the n minus 1. And we can use this trick for integer n's or rational n's. And in fact, we have different types of exponents here. All right, let's start. So let's first try to simplify this expression here. So, well, this is 8 over 5, 1 over x to the 5th. Okay? Because x to the negative 5 means it's the reciprocal of x to the 5th. And since this is a rational expression, I can flip this over. So write it as 8 times x to the 5th divided by 5. So this expression here is the 4th root of x. In terms of exponents, I can write it as like x to the power of 1/4. So I'm going to carry that forward here. And this is already given in the form happening in the power rule. So it's going to be x to the power of 1/3. And let's apply both rules simultaneously. So f prime of x, which is the derivative of f. Here, the exponent is 5. I'm going to multiply this function by 5 and subtract 1 from the power. So 5 times 8 over 5 is going to be 8, and you subtract 1 from the power of x, so you have x to the 4th. So that is the derivative of that piece. And for this one, I'm going to multiply this expression by this exponent, so 1/4 times x to the power of 1/4 minus 1. So it should be 1/4 x to the negative 3/4. And I'll do the same thing for this one. So it's 1/3. So I put the exponent here, or multiply this expression by this exponent 1/3, and subtract 1 from the power. So that makes it negative 2/3. The derivative of the function is a brand new function that has a different expression than f. I think that's the end of the video. I'll see you in another video. Bye.